Hi, my name is Leslie Varisco, and I'm an advocate and president of the Greater Rockford Pantry Coalition. As president of our 10 Pantry Coalition, it has been my pleasure and mission to be able to raise awareness in regard to the critical and ongoing issue of food insecurity in our community. Many years ago, a good friend asked me if I would volunteer a few hours at the Rock River Valley Food Pantry. Prior to that, I had never heard the term food insecurity. Although I did know that at one point in my life, I had to struggle to put food on the table, and I know how hard that can be. Brought up in a household with 2 full-time working parents, food was never an issue. Back then, families could not only meet their obligations, but could save for the future. Today, families need an income of 2 times the federal poverty rate just to meet their basic needs. For a family of 4, that's an annual salary of $50,000. In Rockford, 60,000 people earn less than $15 an hour and 20% less than $10 an hour. That's an annual salary of $20,800. To make matters worse, many of those same families live in food deserts and do not have access to healthy foods. The recent pandemic presents a whole new set of challenges, with over 1 million newly unemployed in Illinois alone. In April, Tom McNamara had a difficult decision to make. Our mayor was in the midst of a pandemic, and his top priority had to be the citizens of Rockford. Understanding food security and the negative effects of poor nutrition, and knowing that the coalition simply could not keep their doors open without the support of the community, he and the Hunger Luncheon Committee made the decision to have a virtual luncheon, setting a goal of $20,000. Now the new normal, a virtual fundraiser, was uncharted territory for us all. We thought that perhaps we could ride this pandemic out, but we did not know then what we know now. On May 12th, the mayor graciously accepted our invitation to tour Cornucopia, one of the smaller pantries in the Pantry Coalition. With that, and the wonderful writing of our own Register stars, Wally Haas, we kicked off our campaign on a hope and a prayer. What transformed was an overwhelming show of support, kindness, and empathy from this amazing 815 community we all call home. To date, our community has donated over $80,000 to help our neighbors in need. I would like to share a few highlights from that tour first, and we will see you in a few.
Take a look at our local pantries. We have 10 phenomenal pantries that citizens who are in great need know of these pantries. They know where they're located, they know of their hours, they know of their staff. These are great centralized locations that if you are able to, and not everyone is, but if you are able to make a small contribution, if it's with dollars or if it's with food, these pantries are in desperate need, and they're in desperate need because our citizens are in desperate need. Any donation, if it's food or if it's monetary donations, goes directly to those citizens who need it the most.
These pantries are located primarily in what I don't know if you're familiar with the term food desert. Food deserts are where the communities directly surrounding the pantries do not have access to healthy foods. Pantries supply healthy foods. And if they have no transportation, they're handicapped, disabled, whatever the case may be, they have nowhere else to go.
We honor, and we rightly should, all of the first responders, all of the frontline workers who are in our hospitals and at our grocery stores. But really, we should also be honoring those individuals who are here at the pantries, working and volunteering their time on the front lines to assist other citizens. I mean, that is really what makes Rockford a special place. You look around here and you see the citizens who are taking their own time out of their daily lives to come here and help out other people who are in need. If you're not inspired by that to give, I don't know what else will make you get inspired.
Once they register, then they would move over into the bag section and they get their pre-packed bags. They had that, it's come to a situation where, the clients can't come in because, to be very honest with you, the clients love coming in and our volunteers love interacting with the clients.
You having volunteers say, hey, I can't
children.
come to work.
Oh, yeah. I had probably
Do you get food
55
stamps?
that just backed right off.
Food
Your contribution, when you donate to a local, one of these 10 local pantries, you have the opportunity to either double or triple that contribution with us. Your dollar can go a long way, and every single dollar you donate here, every canned good that you donate here goes right back to the community who needs it the most.
Well, we do really appreciate you letting us come in and take the tour,
No, not a
Appreciate all
problem.
the work you do every day.
Thank you.
Hello. I hope you enjoyed the video and perhaps learned just a little bit about your local food pantries and how hard we are working to meet the challenges this pandemic has presented to us all. In the months ahead, the current economic climate promises a resurgence of need not seen in our 45 years of service. Thanks to you, we are prepared to meet that need head on, at least in the foreseeable future. In closing, and on behalf of all of our 815 pantries and those we serve, I want to express how blessed and humbled we are by the generosity and outpouring of love from each and every one of you. Thank you for your continued support and trust in us to ensure that no man, woman, or child in our community ever goes hungry. Only together can we make a difference. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.